Hello, welcome. So I don't post on here very often, but I haven't finished Sketchbook, so sorry. I have COVID, so I'll probably edit out when I cough, but we'll see. Yeah, I finished this a while ago. I finished this like 4 months ago. But I've been meaning to make this video and I haven't yet, so please excuse my nails. I got them done a week ago and they're not looking good. Okay, I did this cover when I got some new paint pens, just cheap ones, not like Poscas or anything, and I was testing them out. You can tell by some of the drawings that's quite old, so sorry about that. So this is the first page. You can see how long it took me to fill this sketchbook. The reason it took so long is because I'm doing a couple art subjects in school, so a lot of my creative energy went towards my schoolwork and not so much towards my personal work. Yeah, I drew that. I think I used a reference. I didn't copy it exactly though. I did my own like outfit for her and everything. I just used the reference for the pose. My first couple pages, I did these right before Christmas. So I actually really like this sketch. I think it's very cute. This one's quite fun. That was just for a reference. It's just very doodly. Here I was practicing realism. I was really proud of these at the time, but they're not the best. I have more realism drawings later on. I love this sort of style, but I'm just not patient enough for them. This was a draft first design for a character of mine, Rosé. This is not her final design. She looks very different now, but I still like this drawing. I think her dress came out quite well. I modelled it off one of Queen Victoria's dresses, except that was a morning dress, so it was black, and I changed it to green. It's quite nice. I don't know how well it fits the character, but in the updated story, she's not very wealthy. These are some doodles that I did with gouache paint. After I finished painting for school, I had some leftover paint in the palette, and I didn't want to waste it, so I did some random doodles. I really like this guy here. I think it's very cute. I like the grass. Anyway, this is Diello. He's from the same story. That was also going to be him, but it obviously didn't turn out well. I wrote hate, 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 hate. Why is drawing so hard? So, yeah, I don't know. I like this sketch though. I think it looks very sweet. This one I didn't finish because I didn't really like how it was going. It was supposed to be like a kind of Christmas drawing. I did that on Christmas Eve, but I stopped. That was supposed to be a Happy New Year's drawing, but I stopped because I didn't like it. This one was, I still quite like it. I'm not as in love with it as I was when I first did it. When I first did it, I was super in love with it. You can see I did a little love heart. I drew this because my parents bought me a skin tone set of Copic Chow markers, so I used those for her skin. I think I did use one of my cheaper markers for the very deepest shadows because the darkest tone in there wasn't quite dark enough for like the very dark shadows. I think I chose this image because it had quite strong lighting, so I could use all the colours in the set. I really like that bandana. I think that's very cute. These were thumbnailing for a video I did. I don't think I ended up posting it because I didn't like the result, but it was a black and white colorblind challenge thing. I did a mermaid and a princess having a smooch. Oh, this keeps coming off. I need to glue it down properly. I don't like that face. That's not nice. Actually, sketched these when I was in maths class and my teacher didn't even get angry at me. Anyway, this is another character from that same story that, oh shoot. Sorry, little malfunction there. Was I wanted to make a jacket, so I was just drawing up a pattern for that. I haven't ended up doing that because I have this really gorgeous purple fluffy fabric. I still want to do that and make that jacket because it would be really cute. But yeah, this is the villain of the story. I quite like that sketch. Her final design is pretty similar to this. Obviously it's not coloured. There was too many erased bits and too much dark lines. I thought it would just look messy if I coloured it. It's quite a messy sketch. I did intend to colour it when I was drawing it. These are some drawings. These are some girls that I used to be friends with. I'm still friends with her. not with them anymore, and that's me. I just drew them because I was bored. This has a mermaid here, but you can't see her because remarkably. Sorry again about my voice. I have COVID, so maybe not the best time to film this, but hey. These are some drawings I did on my TikTok. That's a friend of mine. That's just a random person that was following me. This is when I first got the pens that I drew on the cover with. I tested them out. This skin tone one is a Posca pen. They're not quite as good as Posca pens. They're also alcohol based instead of water based, so they bleed through the page. But other than that, they're pretty good. Nothing wrong with them. They're just, yeah, they're good. These are a couple more drawings I did for TikTok. This was just a random person that was following me, and that's my friend. Same person there. These drawings, I covered a couple of them up because they're naked people. This one, I'll have to turn it around because I did it in landscape. Can you see that? Yep. So this one, I was just trying something different. If I used a reference for this or not, I feel like I did because I'm not very good at drawing this sort of thing, and it looks alright to me. Yeah, I like it. I like the way I drew the trees. It reminds me of Winnie the Pooh. It's quite charming. I don't like these big beams of light though, they look kind of ugly. These are just some random sketches. That's one of my OC's. That's his room. Oh, I love this page. I just got some corsets and a lady in a nice dress. Oh, I think it's so nice. Like, look at this one. Ooh, I love it. So cute. And then this is a character of mine. She's one of my zombie apocalypse characters. So that's why she's got the guns. I think she's very nice. I'm happy with this face. Some more random sketches. This is that same character again with her sister. I don't know what that is. What's another character of mine? Charlotte. That was supposed to be Mina, but I did not like the way it turned out. So that's a drawing I did in class. I drew that. I drew it upside down. I didn't finish it because I drew it when I was really sad, so it just makes me sad looking at it. I tend to draw people with big smiles when I'm really, really sad. Don't really know why. Maybe I'm trying to cheer myself up. That's a drawing from that same story that had a few characters. That was an attempt at a front cover. It doesn't look good though, I don't like it. Those were supposed to be some haiku drawings. I don't like them. This is a drawing from that same story from before. So there's DeYellow and his ex-boyfriend. The drawing looks quite weird if you don't know the story. And you don't know the story because I'm not going to explain it. But I have the first couple chapters released on my Wattpad, so if you want to read them, you can. I think it's called How the War Ended. That's not the final title. I'm going to find a better title, but for now it's called How the War Ended. That's on my Wattpad, which will be linked in the description if you're curious. It was just drawn from Pinterest reference. If you want the reference, you can find it on my Pinterest, which will also be linked. I'm really happy with it, except I've got some gross food stain there, so that's not fun. But yeah, I think she looks cute. I kind of did it in like a sketchy way with just the fine liner, and then I used highlighter for the yellow bits. Ooh, that's a furry drawing. I don't remember why I did that. It's the one and only furry I've ever drawn. Except, oh, I did draw one other furry, my last one. That was just a headshot, and that was because someone commissioned me on a Mino. It's not really a commission because it wasn't really real money. It was a Mino coins, but to draw their character. But this one is my character. It didn't stick. It's not really my thing, but you know, fun to draw. And there's a handsome man. Always fun to draw. There's some sketches on that page. Oh, that's some drawings of my doggo. That's Rufus. He's not with us anymore, but oh, he's so cute. I drew those when he was sleeping next to me. It's so sad. Makes me sad to think about him. He was such a good dog. That's the same character from before, Charlotte. Some sketches here. I tried some contour drawings. I'm not the greatest at them, but anyway. This time I tried to do a randomly generated aesthetic. It was a pixel volcano, so I did kind of like a cyberpunky sort of thing, but with like volcano elements. I don't really know. some more sketches on this page. I'm really happy with how this one turned out, and this one too. I think they look so cute. This one I didn't finish because I didn't like how the colouring was going, but I like the drawing. I just think the colouring wasn't really turning out well. Here's some little sketches. That's not Elizabeth. I just did it with pen while I was watching one of her videos. I just kind of sketched her out. This I did for Wear It Purple Day, which I don't know if they have it in other countries or in other places. There's wheels. I sketched that while watching a Drawing with Waffles video. I just kind of did that quickly and stuck it in. It's not a loose piece of paper. These are some more realism ones. You can see I was gonna do 4. I only finished one of them. This one I almost finished. See, I love this style. It's so fun, but I'm just not patient enough. And some more sketches covering up boobs again. It's like they're fun to draw. Okay, it's not weird. They're just fun. These are some random sketches we did in class. This is the first of my Inktober drawings. I won't focus on these because I have another video about my Inktober drawings that I did right after I finished them. But yeah, sketches there. There's a speed paint on my channel of me finalizing this digitally. Really happy with that one. I think it's so cute. This is really cute too. That's a sketch of one of my original characters. Michaela. Don't really like either of these drawings. They don't really look like her, but anyway. I drew some sharks. I think these are so cute, especially the whale shark. He's so derpy. And here's some random animals. I think I did this after watching the Drawing with Waffles video when she used this same generator. I didn't set a time limit though. I tried to draw a Pokemon. It doesn't really look good. This one I think is cute. She's quite pretty. Oh, and I love this one. I just love the shapes of their faces. Like, it doesn't really make sense. It's not atomically correct or anything, but it just looks really nice. And I kind of did it by accident, but it looks cute. Like, she kind of looks like, you know, it's her first kiss and she's a bit nervous. Ooh, horrible histories. I love horrible histories. On my second channel where I do like kind of meme-y sort of videos, not really meme-y, whatever, I have a horrible histories out of context video. Oh, it's such a good oh, I love it. Anyway, ask me about horrible histories. I can talk about it for hours. These were some thumbnails. I ended up doing this one. It's like a final marker drawing. I like the way it came out. It's not as good as I imagined, but I think it's good still. A couple of sketches. I think this girl's cool. I just don't really understand her hairstyle. Got a lot of volume. She's also a bit long. But anyway, this is another story of mine. This is Michaela. And this is a little demon that follows her around that only she can see. It's a fun story. It's fun. I haven't got a name for her yet. I need to figure one out. Oh, I like this drawing. I did this while I was at my grandma's house for Christmas. I used a few of my Christmas presents when I was drawing it, particularly for the skin tone. My parents got me a skin tone set of Tombow brush markers, which were really fun. And they also got me some brush tip Posca pens, so some of the blue and silver details I did with that. I think she looks really cute. I love her chunky legs. Like, it's not really correct, but it's so cute. I did these with the Posca pens. I got this one. It's got a butt. I don't know if I should cover that, but it's fine. Whatever. If people complain, they complain. I don't care. This one I did with the cheaper ones, and you can see they bled through the page. So also I used some new fine liners that they got me and Posca pens that they got me. I love this silver metallic one. Like, can you see that? Can you see that metallic? Anyway, it's so cute. A bit like glittery. So yeah, I really love these. Especially this one, and this one. I actually refined them digitally and they're on my RedBubble. If you want stickers of those, you can get them. I guess. My RedBubble will be linked in the description. That's Lindsay from Total Drama. She's one of my favourite characters. She's just so sweet. And she was really fun to draw. She has a really cool design. I like her design. Oh, I tried to draw Duncan from Total Drama, but I was not happy with it, so I stopped. Then I tried to draw a squid mermaid. Did not like it. These I just did with fine liner and a red Posca pen. I have like a really thick red Posca pen. It's fun to loosen up with, so that was nice. Oh, and froggies! I love this page! Oh, and these are just like, I did these with just pens and highlighters, and they just turned out so well. I love them. I love this one, and this one, and this one the most. Oh, they're so cute. This one I did with no reference, so. Oh, and this page I love even more than the frogs. I did goldfish. I love all of these. They're so cute. Oh, this was I did with the Tombow brush pens. So I drew this girl with no sketch or anything. I just did her with this one I did a sketch for. I think I went over it with coloured pencils, at least in the background. I'm not sure if I used coloured pencils on the actual character. These two I did with watercolours when I was like sketching ideas for this. And this one I had sketched but coloured it in with the brush pens that I got for Christmas. So those are them swatched. Quite nice colours. I like them a lot. I don't use them enough. I should use them more. This was during the end of October. I was getting a bit sick and tired of only doing line art in one colour. So I did this super colourful girl. I think she's really cute. Oh, and these are more of these like kind of loosening up sketches with like a big pen. I really like these. I think they're not the best thing ever. They're just really fun. So I used a big fat Posca pen and a big fat fine liner. And oh, I love this page. She looks so cute and colourful and sweet. Like, look at her. This one was from a reference. These ones were not. That's a self-portrait. I was looking in the mirror and drawing myself. This is when I got the Crayola Colours of the World coloured pencils. So I swatched them all. And I did a couple drawings with them. They're Crayola pencils. They're not anything to write home about, but they're quite good colours, so I like them. Oh, this one I was trying to do like a finalised version of those like loosening up sketchy ones that I did before. So I was like, oh, those turned out well, but yeah, it doesn't really work when I try to do like a finalised style. These are thumbnailing for a painting that I haven't done yet, but I still want to do. I just don't really like any of these thumbnails, so I need to do some more. This one, I knew I wouldn't talk about the Inktober sketches, but this one is from that same story. That's the yellow. Oh, this one I drew at my grandma's house. She had this painting on the wall, so I just kind of loosely sketched it while I was watching TV. I obviously didn't like that one. I drew a big cross over it. That one I did for a video. I didn't colour it in the video. I really don't like that drawing. Oh, this was me practicing perspective, and actually I really enjoyed making this page, and I really like it. I think it's, you know, it's fun. Lots of different perspectives. Coming up with new backgrounds to draw was a bit of a hassle, because it's like, how many different backgrounds? I didn't use reference for any of them. Which maybe explains some things, I don't know. I am happy with them. These are from that same video as that one I didn't like. That's Michaela again. That's just a random girl. I like that sketch, I think it's cute. This was a vent piece. I wish I never met you, all so sad. That was where I drew that, I think, because a long-time friendship of mine was ended and I was feeling quite sad, so I drew that. Anyway, and then yeah, that's the end. Thank you for looking at my sketchbook with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm not the best at making YouTube videos, so hopefully this turned out okay. Hopefully you enjoyed it. You know, if you want to see more, then there's more videos on my channel. Bye.